Chung, and this is our financial director, Victor Lau. So every social enterprise has its own story, and here is ours. A few years back, I moved back from Japan to Hong Kong. And in Japan, the use of green detergent is already very common upon households. And one week, I followed my mother to the supermarket, and there she bought these 6 bottles. And I asked her, why do you need so many? And she explained that each bottle has its own purpose, whether for the floor, for the kitchen, for the oven. But the problem is, she does not know how much she actually needs. And where do these detergents eventually go? They go down the drain and is discharged into the sea. And one more thing is that no detergent brand has ever devoted their specialty into helping those that use them every day, the low-income housewives. Now let us take a look at this short video. According to the United Nations, man's most trusted and intimate companion is also the most lethal and noxious adversary, the petrochemical detergent. Now, may I pass the time to Marco to further elaborate on this problem.
Thank you, Sodi. Before I begin, I would like to share with you a few numbers. Can you believe that over 70% of water pollution comes from the detergent overusage? Can you believe that 53% of detergent users overuse detergents simply because they have a misconception that the more detergent you use, the cleaner your upper waste will be? And can you believe that only 25% of clean water supply will be left by the year 2025? Enough. We have enough of all these, and it's time to change. Detergents are part of the problem. That's why they have to be part of the solution. And our solution is right here. Eco-safe, an eco-friendly and money-saving detergent. The brand Eco-safe can be divided into 2 parts, eco and safe. Well, let us commence with the eco part. Eco means eco-friendly. What makes Eco-safe eco-friendly is its unique formulation in the sense that it includes a chemical called MSA, which is recently technologically ready for mass production. This formulation is not only pioneering detergent formulation, but MSA is also a phosphate substitute, acting as a sequestering building components in the detergent's formulation. What makes MSA eco-friendly is its excellent biodegradability, that will be decomposed completely in 28 days after disposal into harmless products. We are currently pursuing the provisional patent in the USPTO with the help from a leading US firm that is called the Kilpatrick Transcend LLP. Well, that's it for eco. What about for safe? As you can see on the side, there is a dollar sign on the S character. It means that Eco-safe not only saves the planet, but also saves your pocket. Eco-safe has a very effective cleaning power when compared to other detergents in the market due to the unique nature of MSA. This significantly reduces the amount a user will use and avoid overusage. However, at the same time, housewives still love keep pressing the detergent bottle because they still think that the more they use, the better the afterwards will be. And how can we trigger the behavioral change? And here we introduce our second innovation, just the press dispenser. A recipe indicating how much detergent you have to use for each cleaning purpose is printed on the bottle. For example, I want to clean my oven. You just have to switch the notch to level 3 and then just press. The minimum amount of detergents will come out. This significantly reduces the amount you actually use and avoid overusage. Again, provisional patent with the pro bono help from the Kilpatrick company. We will have a product expansion in later years. In the first year, we will have our Eco-safe original packages, and in the third year, we will launch Eco Series, which comprises of Eco Spray, Eco-safe refillable packages, and Eco Swipes. In the fifth year, we will have a premium product called Eco Plus, which is a highly tailored product tailored for the highest end customers. Well, that's it for the product, but how's the market look like? And our CEO will tell you more about that.
Thank you, Marco. In terms of the Hong Kong detergent market, we can see there are hundreds of different brand names, and here are a few common ones. In terms of the whole market, over 80% are comprised of polluting detergents, whilst green detergents are only comprised of 20%. And most importantly, none of them are socially responsible to our community in Hong Kong. And therefore, it brings up a perfect opportunity for the start of EcoSafe. EcoSafe targets customers with high green awareness, post-secondary education, aged 25 to 40, and with a sustainable income source, and also very socially conscious. But how are we going to connect to these customers? From market research, it shows that tendencies of these customers are to purchase at high-end supermarkets, such as City Super, local green grocery stores such as New Life, and also through online platforms. And therefore, EcoSafe will be distributed through these channels. In terms of competitiveness, these are a few of EcoSafe's most direct competitors: imported Citric Magic, EcoVer, and also Ecos. In terms of cleaning power, EcoSafe is 6 times more powerful than other citric acid-based detergents in the market. Therefore, with social impact, convenience, and also price, EcoSafe is able to outwin all of them. Some may question, how can EcoSafe, a local detergent brand, compete with other large manufacturers such as Unilever and P&G? Basically, we operate on a reverse business model, as these detergent manufacturers produce very cheap detergent products and also encourage users to use more. We want to change this trend. We introduce a powerful and green detergent into the market and also allows customers to understand the importance of rational detergent usage. In terms of our financial and marketing plan, now I will pass the time to Victor to further elaborate.
First of all, for geographic expansion, as you can see, according to Sun Yat-sen University in China, more than 69% of our Chinese customers will spend more on green products. And in China market, currently it is producing more than 3 million tons of detergent in China, but only 3% of them are green detergents. So this shows us that there is a significant market demand, but there is a lack of supply in mainland China. First of all, we will launch our product in Hong Kong, and then gradually move to Guangzhou, which have shared many similarities with Hong Kong, and also to the cosmopolitan city of Shanghai, and at last to the capital of Beijing, which have a high pollution problem there. Okay, so imagine that right now you are standing in front of this shelf. Looking at all the brands, you can recognize that there is a new brand called EcoSafe. Why? Because as a fast-moving consumer goods, it is crucial to establish an emotional bonding between the customers and the brands. So we will launch a 5-step social marketing campaign, which will help us to strengthen our brand. First of all, is the establishment of green awareness to the customers. First of all, a direct mail campaign will launch it and distribute it to the private housing estate, in which most of our target customers are located in. In the pack, we will give recycle bags, and also lots of promotional products. And also, one crucial element is the collaboration between the NGOs, in which we will allow the NGOs to put their promotional leaflets or the social events information in our direct mail campaign, which allows them to promote their events and also have shared the brand value of EcoSafe and their. Secondly, we will allow the customers to have an evaluation through the launch of Eco Label Scheme, which will be printed on the bottle, and in the bottle we'll list out all the comparison between the green and the social impact of our EcoSafe compared with other brands. And then we understand that our customers want to try our product before they actually purchase it. So we will give free samples to the local green shop and also to the NGOs, which act as a sponsorship between partnership and sponsorship between them and us, so that more customers will allow to know more about us. And then the last part, and then the fourth part will be the loyalty platform, which is Eco Club. And on the club, there will be many interactive channels, which gives us our customer a chances to know more about EcoSafe and also know more about the collaborating NGOs, the social events, and also the promotion. And in which one special feature is the Eco Point, the Eco Point redemption scheme, which will allow the customers to redeem their points online and we will give them some of the cleaning products so that they can have a further chance to have a better cleaning result. And at last, it will be the referral part, in which our loyal customer will have a chance to share the happiness of using EcoSafe to their friends and relatives through the Facebook group. And for the sales forecast, it is estimated that for the first 4 years, there will gradually increase in the sales of EcoSafe. And then with the launch of eco-friendly, eco-swipe, eco-spray, and the refillable packages, the sales will further increase. And at last, with launch of Eco Plus, which will further increase the sales to more than $6 million in just 5 years. So for the initial investment, it will be $1 million, and half of them will be from private bank loans, and then another half will be from venture capitalists, in which they will share our equity share from 20%, and also the part of them will be the loans from the venture capitalists. And for every dollar you put in 5 years, it will become $3 and much more, which is a chance to provide a green and virtuous source of water to all human beings. So we now pass the time to our CEO to further elaborate on our social impact.
Thank you, Victor. So in terms of EcoSafe social impact, we aim to promote it through a threefold approach. Firstly, to increase the access to clean water by 20%, promoting green education with primary school students, and also, most importantly, provide job opportunities for low-income housewives in Hong Kong. Firstly, in terms of building social awareness, EcoSafe will aim to promote green education for young primary school students through the introduction of EcoVan. Together with our Green Angel volunteers, we aim to collaborate in projects to help these young primary students understand the importance of green living. Furthermore, looking at our eco-cycle, in our population, there is a large fraction of unemployed housewives who are willing but lack the skill to work and participate in the workforce. Therefore, EcoSafe will hire these housewives and to help them through the process gain inventory and also computer skills, which will enable them to have the chance to gain a sustainable job. Working with local community groups such as HKCTU, EcoSafe aims to promote and transfer these housewives into getting a sustainable job. And through this, with more reach in Hong Kong, EcoSafe will be able to help increase the standard of living in Hong Kong. And with more households buying EcoSafe, we aim to make this planet a better place. In terms of our advisory board, it comprises of senior management from large companies such as BASF and also HSBC, as well as professors from both universities. Looking at our team, we are 3 aspiring young entrepreneurs from legal, business, and also chemical backgrounds. We actively participate into social events such as the Friends of Earth, Youth Outreach, and also St. James Settlement for myself. In terms of our program, through our team formation, into applying for our provisional passes, and also forming our advisory board, registering our company, and also negotiating with our BASF Asia Pacific, and also having trade shows in both Hong Kong and also negotiating with our Guangzhou distributor, gaining the first runner-up in the YDCE challenge, and also finalist in the HKUST 1 Million challenge, and also gaining the world champion in the Lee Kuan Yew Global Business Plan competition in Singapore, and also gaining media coverage in both Hong Kong and Singapore, and most recently having our own trade show at the New York Stock Exchange. Therefore, 1 EcoSafe, 3 childhood dreams, millions of beneficiaries. These are some of the photos of our progress. And this was the press coverage at the New York Stock Exchange, naming us one of the top 50 world student entrepreneurs. Overall, I would like you to remind of 5 reasons to invest in EcoSafe. Firstly, excellent financial returns. For every dollar you put in, you will get $3 and more. Secondly, it is our only chance to protect the water sources from the polluting detergents. Thirdly, we have revolutionary technology that is currently under the US patent pending. And also, we are developing enormous social impact to help these unemployed housewives in Hong Kong. And most importantly, we as a team of social entrepreneurs and also with a strong advisory board behind us, we aim to bring this business further. Overall, EcoSafe is not just a green detergent brand.
We don't just make detergent, we make our future
greener.
Thank you for your presentations. Here now is the Q&A sessions. The judges, you may begin now.
Since you are promoting a consumer product, I can't see in terms of how you really educate get deals, are you going to promote them through the supermarkets or which channels? Because I can't see how you can do it yet.
Firstly, thank you for your question. EcoSafe is targeting at consumers which are high income and also post-secondary, so quite high education and also with strong social and also green awareness. As shown from market survey, as I mentioned, these consumers have a tendency to shop at these high-end supermarkets. For us, we aim to start our distribution channel firstly in the local green grocery stores such as New Life, and also later on promoting into the shelves of the local supermarkets such as City Super. And also throughout the process, we will increase our distribution channels onto the online platform where we see increasing engagement into the usage with these customers.
What you mentioned is more like a wish list. How can you make it a more actionable action items?
Okay, perhaps I can add a little bit to the previous question first. So it's basically about a market. So where can we can induce the behavioral change, right? So actually, go back to the back slide 52. We can show them a website about primary market research. So basically, one day, Three of us has done a primary market research out of City Super. Basically, we're standing out there and then asking some questionnaires. So here are some of our findings. So I shall present to you some of our findings. So actually, what we are doing is to tell them there is a product called EcoSafe that will be soon launched. And then we are asking for their purchasing intention as well as their behavior to whether they want to buy it or not. So basically, these are our findings. So actually, we found out that there is a segment, there is a small niche that is actually environmentally friendly. So that's how we segment about age. That we find that this age around 25 and 40, as well as having post-secondary education. With gender, is not a problem. Gender is not much different. So basically, that's actually our finding about. So we believe that they will have a trigger behavioral change. So regarding the actionable plan, perhaps I can pass it to my partner to talk about more.
Thank you, Marco. So one more point to add, besides the local City Super, we also did our market survey outside the green grocery stores such as New Life and also Sprouts. And also we actually, through our market survey, there is actually a niche that is common that they shop in both City Super and also through green grocery stores. And we are very confident because they show high interest into this new green detergent launching into the market. In terms of our implementation plan, please take a look at this slide. Basically, since last year, we have done our market research and we will continue this process throughout the year. And furthermore, we have research and development is also continued. Negotiation with our suppliers, as we mentioned in our previous slide, we have already have constant negotiations with BASF and also contacted our Guangzhou distributor. And furthermore, in terms of our business license and patent registration, we have already achieved this stage. And furthermore, in terms of the product expansion, as mentioned by Marco, in the first 3 years, we will only have EcoSafe as our main target detergent product. And later on, after building loyalty, we will increase the product expansion into other products such as EcoSwipes, EcoSpray, and also the high-end niche product. Furthermore, in terms of geographic location, Hong Kong, we start and launch our product and business in Hong Kong. And in later years, in year 5, we aim to geographically slowly into China through Guangzhou, Shanghai, and also Beijing. And lastly, through our marketing campaign, we will begin our marketing campaign mainly in Hong Kong and to increase the penetration of our brand into our target customers and also the local household. And for the mainland promotion marketing campaigns, we will also begin this through our launch in year 5 into China.
Okay, I have a follow-up question. If the product is really so successful, I think that the major consumer product company, they will jump into market within 6 months or 1 year. You have a very short window of opportunity. How can you continue to keep on top of the competition?
Yes, I can take this. Actually, we believe that one of our main way to protect our business would be through our patent. So basically, I think that the patent I can quickly elaborate more later on the legal aspect. I can talk about the technology itself first. So what are we patenting? It's actually the use of MSA, this compound, into the household detergents for household cleaning purposes. So recently, actually, so far there is no such patent. I mean, no such people or companies have patent such applications of MSA into this US vehicle. This is because the MSA company is just actually recently technologically ready for mass production. So how are we going to do the patent in legal aspect? Victor can elaborate for more.
And first of all, the legal firm that accepted our proposal will be working on our product on pro bono basis, which will give us chances to seek for advices from many legal experts in the fields. And also, through regarding on the how to protect our product, it is actually, even though they can launch a product with similar features, but they cannot do it in social aspect. Because we are the only Hong Kong manufacturing company, and we are the only one that is able to help the Hong Kong low-income housewife and help the Hong Kong people. And we're the only one that can distribute the wealth of the higher income people to the lower income through our eco cycle. And this is the social effect that no one can copy. Or when they even get, so maybe we can let our CEO to elaborate more on this.
Basically, after what Marco and Victor has elaborated, we believe that EcoSafe is not only a brand. With our loyalty campaigns and throughout, what we want to do is to build and encourage green awareness in customers. We understand that EcoSafe, it's a fast-moving consumer good, and we will constantly have lots of effort into maintaining our customer base. And through the introduction of our new products, we aim to protect our brand and to further penetrate into the market and gain a sustainable and also strong market share.
So, you're at this $6 per liter. How many bottles you try to sell in the first year?
So basically, how we're estimating is basically by having the total market size of Hong Kong and multiplying by a certain type of market share. We are picking 1 liter as a standard pack because actually for most detergents in Hong Kong market, actually they are taking they are for 1 liter for 1 pack. So because in some for Coles and P&G, some of them use small packs, but we do not do so because we believe that for this they will waste more bottles. So regarding how much bottles we are going to use, I think we can show. I think we can show the income statement.
Sorry, we're looking for the slide to show you in terms of our basic calculations and our figures. Basically, maybe I can elaborate a little bit on our pricing.
If I calculate, it's about 80,000
Yes.
bottles. So, just follow on the questions when you review the channels, which is City Super, I don't know, New Life, and I forgot what else. Do you know how many bottles of detergents they sell per year right now, total?
Firstly, thank you for your question. We have already had some negotiations with some of the local green grocery stores, such as Sprouts and also Green Dots. And basically, we have discussed on how we are going to price and how can EcoSafe maintain into the current category of product. Basically, in terms of these local green grocery stores, the entrance of this green detergents is not very high. So far in Green Dots, we have through our negotiations, there has not been many large detergent brands entering, but only seasonal entrance into the market, and only promoting in green grocery stores for a split season. In terms of the green grocery stores, we believe that EcoSafe's entrance its long-standing entrance will be able to gain a large percentage of their customer encouragement.
I understand that, but let's say you get 100% of the market. What is the market size? And I assume you haven't talked to New Life, right? Because I happen to sit on their social enterprise board. I don't know how many detergents we sell in a week. Probably zero.
First of all, for the marketing size of Hong Kong, as you can see in this backup slide, there will be more than 405 million of liter of detergent actually sold in Hong Kong every year. So this is the actually market size, and also the dominating sales channel and distribution channel will be the retailing channel instead of the in the major. It constitutes more than 95% of the distribution channel. And for the concern of how we're going to sell it in the local green shop, actually the local green shop each of them may comprise of only a tiny little market share, but actually what we are doing right now is to get involved in more local green store so that they will have a combination of better effect. And our supermarket will have
Yeah, actually, regarding distribution channel, to make it a little bit more clear, this is actually our implementation timeline for our distribution channel shifting. At the very, very beginning, we will have internet sales. This is because the slotting fee in City Super is too evil. So we will first start in internet sales, put it on the net, and then they will buy it on the net, so that we do not have to pay the slotting fees. So we also understand that for those kind of social social green stores, they would not sell a so large amount of detergents weekly. But we believe that this will be a perfect platform for us to extend our social impact to reach those customers and to build our brand name. But for the majority of our sales, we believe that we will first kick off with internet sales, and high-end supermarkets will be the place, such as City Supers and Marketplace will definitely be the place for us to have a large number of sales.
You're expecting to sell about 7,500 bottles through internet every month.
Thank you for your question. Basically, our internet sales platform is throughout the way. Basically, our main source of customers and also reach is through the local green grocery stores and also entrance into the high-end supermarkets. And I have a point to add to your previous question. I understand that currently these local green grocery stores may not have a lot of these detergent brands entering the market because maybe consumer mindset believe that green grocery stores mainly sell organic vegetables or mainly food items. But I believe this is a way to also expand the reach of these green grocery stores. So we collaborate into a synergy and not only encouraging green lifestyle to these customers, we expand the market and customer base of these green grocery stores through our direct marketing campaign into the local housing estates, which we believe is a three-way win situation.
To further add on, actually the sales figure of the first year is $536,000 US dollar, which means this is first year, assuming it's half year sales only. So it is basically divided by 6. So only around 100,000 US dollar per sales in both the internet channel and also the green shops distribution channel. So basically this is not a very large number because assuming that the customer will use several bottles at least for after they use the first bottle, and then so basically we can show them some.
Actually, this is only 1% of the market share in the whole market, in the whole Hong Kong market. My market is taking as a liquid detergents market, not laundry. So it's 1% only. So we believe that we can, achieve this.
I have a couple of questions. The first question is, you're selling this detergent for $6.5 US per liter. What is the going price or the regular price for non-eco-friendly detergent per liter?
Thank you for your question. Currently, because of the detergent brands I have mentioned before, such as Citric Magic, Ecofur, and also Ecos, these are all imported green detergents into our Hong Kong market.
But I'm not talking about the green detergent because I think if you compete in a niche market, as the previous judges have asked, I think the chance for selling in such a bulk amount actually to achieve your sales target in the first, second year, actually, it's quite slim. So I think, you probably should look at competing in a wider consumer market. If your pricing is $6.5 US, so I'm just asking you, what is the regular price per liter for the regular detergent? Then you will have a better chance to succeed. That's my first question. My second question basically is, you are emphasizing on the social impact, right? Hiring household wives. Okay, what kind of workforce are you talking about? How many people are you going to impact? And this model, it's not just unique for Hong Kong. If you bring this model to another country, they can also repeat or replicate the same model to create some social costs. So I'm just wondering what kind of workforce, how many people are you going to hire?
Okay, so you have two questions, and I'll take the first, and Yisoli will take the second. So regarding the price, we have conducted our market research regarding the non-polluting segment of the detergent. The average price is $4.5 US per liter. So basically, however, actually we are not targeting on that niche because according to our market research, the niche we are finding, target customer 25 to 40 and blah blah, that specific target customer, they look for quality and environmental impact, and then they look at price. So what they care most about is the environmental impact and social impact they can draw into the society when they purchase a detergent. And they concern about the quality of the detergent, but they do not much concern about the price. Because the niche we are targeting is actually a group of people with sustainable income sources. So perhaps Isudi can take the second question.
How many? I mean, can you answer how many people are there in this market?
We have conducted some secondary market research. What we have found out is that in Hong Kong there are around 600,000 users that beats our target. We are using these figures obtained by the Hong Kong government consensus. 600,000.
600,000 people or household? People, right?
People.
Okay. I'm quite curious about that particular group. Do you know how many liters of detergent they use in a year basis? How many times they go home for dinner?
Annually, they use 6 liters of detergent. But today, because with the effective cleaning power of MSA as well as the HKSEC, if they adopt our behavioral change and have the rational detergent usage, we expect them to use only 4 liters per year. Per household. Yes, it's one person.
The 600,000 target customer mentioned that is representing each of them. We assume that they have 3 household members, and because they are the purchase customers, so actually we have 600,000 purchase customers, and also because of the multi-purpose cleaning features of the detergent. So actually, we're not just targeting about using it to clean dishes, but also clean various surfaces. So actually, it will be quite a significant market for us to launch it in.
For your second question, basically, for the workforce, what we aim to do is to begin our manufacturing in low-income areas such as Tin Shui, Fo Tan, where there are also high-end households as well as low-end households in the same area. So what our basic model is basically we will hire around 15 to 20 housewives every quarter, in which we will develop and also train them through our simple manufacturing process. And together, working with HKCTU, we will encourage them to reach and also help these housewives who have gained the new skills and also training into finding a sustainable part-time job that will not affect their daily lives, but also continue to have this sustainable income to sustain their standard of living.
Thank you. I have a question about marketing. Is that you're assuming it's a great product that you need to reach out to the market? I guess you asked a lot of questions about how large the market is. Now, let's market it. Because I see your marketing budget here, and on any basis you have around like 10,000, 20,000 marketing budget. And you, well, first of all, I see a lot of templates, recycle bags, application forms, and leaflets, and notepads. I'm not quite sure how environmentally friendly is that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So, mind you, just share with us more how you're going to exactly market to these people with such a small marketing budget.
Okay, first of all the materials used will be recyclable, and also will be used to reuse paper. So this is actually a better contribution to the green environment, and also with the marketing expense, as you can see on this graphic, we're about $150,000 per annually. So it will be basically through different channels. For example, the online channels it costs less money compared with the traditional marketing channels, and also through the direct marketing, which is one of the cheapest way to reach the most target groups.
I would like to add a little bit on this point. Basically, our online platforms, from our market research, our targeted customers have a high tendency to use these online platforms, and we believe that this cheap, for example, Facebook groups is able to reach them very significantly. And also, one more point is that for one thing that we focus on in terms of loyalty is the word of mouth effect. Basically, for a fast-moving consumer good, continuous marketing effort is to build a brand name, but who actually knows how good this detergent is? It's the users itself. So therefore, we really highly encourage the word of mouth effect to promote our brand. Thank you.